Dinosaurs found on Mars. This is real. This is from Weekly World News, so you know you can trust it. There's life on Mars, and it's enormous. NASA Phoenix Mars lander has transmitted a photograph of what appears to be a supersized dinosaur standing menacingly on the surface of the red planet. And shocked scientists to say the discovery has turned everything we thought we knew into extraterrestrial life. The space agency also delayed releasing the stunning news to the public pending a full analysis of the available data. But Dr. Simon Wycoff, an astrologist serving as a consultant to the Phoenix Project, look up the Phoenix Project, what's that? Has agreed to reveal what is known about the humungous humungous reptile and the implications of the staggering find. Oh my God, look at that photo. It's freaking crazy. In an exclusive interview with Weekly World News reporter Bob James, which sounds like a real name, Wycoff says the creature resembles the Earth dinosaur Tyrannosaurus Rex, but is at least 3 times larger than the ferocious predator. This is a reporting. This picture is proof. It is proof to me. This is the back and forth conversation. Why is the dinosaur so much bigger than any dinosaur fossils found on Earth? Great question. The relative lack of gravity. The relative lack of gravity on the moon. We're going to start reading this from now on the moon allowed the breast to grow so large. It must be where Nancy Pelosi is from. Earth's stronger gravity would cause any creature that big to collapse under its own weight. Wynn says, is the dinosaur the only one of its kind? Great question. That's highly unlikely. We assume they've been breeding there for a millennia. Why didn't we discover it sooner? Wynn asked. Wycoff says, we believe the dinosaurs live mostly on the dark side of the moon. Territory about which we know very little. They must have excellent night vision and thrive in cold temperatures. When asked, what do dinosaurs eat? Great question. What do Tyrannosaurus Rex eat? I think they eat Matt Damon. Wasn't he on Mars? Wycoff said each other. Members of their own kind would be their only source of nutrition. They are cannibals. Ew, thick. When asked, is there any way to estimate their population? Great question. Wycoff says, not until we explore the dark side of the moon. Even then, it will be difficult to get an exact count because of the lack of light and the uneven terrain of the Martian surface. Wynn says, how did dinosaurs get there? Which is a great question. Wycoff says, at this point, your guess is as good as mine. One theory is that microscopic living organisms were transported through the solar system by the Jews. Oh, I didn't read that right. But transported in the solar system by comets. On that account, life on Earth began when one of these comets deposited organic material on our planet after crashing into it. The same phenomenon could have occurred on Mars. When asked, dinosaurs become extinct on Earth 70 million years ago. Why did they survive on Mars? Which is on the tip of our tongue, in the back of our lungs, and in the back of our head. as we question this entire article in its authenticity. How did this happen? Wycoff responds, the dinosaurs were wiped off the face of the earth by a massive asteroid impact. Apparently, Mars escaped a similar calamity. Okay, but Brent Wynn says President Bush has vowed to establish a human colony on Mars. I wonder what year he thinks this is. What does this discovery have to do with that plan? We all know that George Bush is from Mars. Wycoff says it puts the kibosh on it. I told you it was Jewish. It puts the kibosh on it. I should think a human expedition to Mars would involve a maximum of 6 or 7 astronauts. They wouldn't make it more than a tasty hors d'oeuvre for creatures this size. It would be a folly to spend upwards of $50 billion to send humans to Mars just to have them... Wait, humans to Mars? Human to Mars. Human to Mars. Just to have them eaten by a dinosaur. The American taxpayer would never stand for it. Great. So we'll never know if dinosaurs were on Mars. I hope you liked the story time with Derek O'Shea. I miss taking the Onion seriously. Me too. We have the Babylon Bee now. Yeah, it's true. I mean, this is incredible. Cannibal dinosaurs on Mars. I'd watch that movie. Me too. No wonder Yiddish sounds like it's from Neptune. Kibosh is such a great word. It is. No, don't send a human to Mars because they'll become hors d'oeuvres.